with DMV.
Thank you. Good morning.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Cynthia.
Oh, it's so nice to have you today. Join us in service. You said today was your first
day
service. Oh wow! What was that experience for you coming to worship with your co-worker and in church? How did I feel?
Honestly, I just came, joyfully to come and join each and every person I will meet and worship. One of the things with me, which I thank God for, which is a gift, because not everybody, not every time you have that motivation and ability to want to, is the fact that anywhere I enter into, any church or any building I enter into, and once I hear something like God of and all that, I just key in myself into it, because I believe that the presence of the Lord attracts his attention. Once you lift your hands and once you, sometimes I have to fake it. It's not like I was really coming. Yes, sometimes when you fake it pushes you to want to do that, because the truth is, I think some people came into the house with the Lord today not to really. But one of my experiences today was the vibrant one, because I like to dance, and I naturally, thank God for music. It's my thing.
Okay.
I would dance and sing, and sometimes I would sing out of the blue.
So you're one of those people who just sings by themselves?
I must not be in church.
Yes.
Anywhere I can sing, anywhere I can dance. So one of the things I enjoyed today was, the time, first the word that Pastor Willibert delivered, and the word was so specific on first faith. I like the idea that he started by, bringing out faith first before he entered into favor, because we all know about favor. But for you to really believe that favor exists, you need to have that faith that it is really, really there at all times. And then the worship, the music, and everything was everything just balanced.
Yes,
it was lively, and I really, really, really could tell that the presence of the Lord is here.
Amen.
Yes,
Amen.
and I will definitely come back. I may not be the every Sunday person, but this is my place. Yes.
This is your place.
This is
the
my
hero's
place.
place.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love
the
that.
The place to come and worship. The place where you come, and if you're not a hero, you become a hero. Because if this is the heroes,
that is the line. That is the word.
If you don't believe you're a hero, when you come here, you become a hero.
Look,
and you become a hero.
I need you to repeat that line. If you are not a
hero, you come here and you become one.
A hero.
Yes.
That it's almost like that's supposed to be lights out. That line, that's a closing line. But I really, really love that message. So your key takeaway today is on the faith,
favor, and then you become it. Because we are not all going to believe immediately. Just like we had 12 disciples, and I believe that they were all there for a reason.
Right.
Each person, the way they executed their faith was different.
Absolutely.
Thomas had to see before he believed.
Right.
I always go hit the bottom before I go to what most people always hear. Before I talk about Peter, Paul, and all that, I would go to Thomas.
I will go to Judas.
I will go to that because people, we as human beings, we normally the natural thing we have in us, which I would truly thank God still for, is that aspect of dragging and being reluctant.
Right.
I've been there and I've been out of it, and I'm still there and I'm out of it. So I find myself I think that one of the things that really, really matters is understanding.
Right. Understanding of what?
On being a person of understanding. Okay. That at every atmosphere, at every place that you find yourself, you need to understand before you ever hit that, before you ever get to your purpose, your assignment, there has to be understanding. So that when you're delivering, you know what you're carrying and you know what you're delivering.
That just feels like we have to unpack a lot of what you just said.
Because the whole message today.
Yes, but it sounds you have said a whole lot in that one phrase. The understanding, and then to understand your purpose, and then how to deliver. So I think you may have to spread that a little bit. So are you saying you can
be a person of understanding and still not understand what's going on?
Okay, so are you saying understanding like the mission of that church or that space that you're in? What exactly are you talking about understanding? What are you seeking to understand?
I think I was really bringing up the aspect of having a heart of understanding.
Okay.
Because I think we human beings are frail, and no matter our expertise in different areas of life, different spheres of life, if we don't have that heart of understanding, we will fall short of seeing that there is something still beautiful in something that doesn't look like it.
Absolutely.
So I was
just keeping an open mind.
Yes.
Basically,
Yes.
I think that's also
Yes.
essence, because to
Yes.
understand, you also have to be,
Thank
you know,
you.
keep that open perspective.
And it's not easy.
It's not.
Yes,
It's
yes,
not.
easy.
Yeah. It's
So
about,
I think
you
open
know,
mind is
yes.
what I had to do.
That's okay. That's okay. We just needed to just be clear on it, and then you also talked about like delivering. So when you understand the mission, and then you're able to deliver, what to you does that delivery look like?
First thing, it really looks like faith,
Mhm.
because how will you get to that place of understanding? How will you get to that place of your purpose and assignment when it didn't come up from the foundation of faith?
But you do know that a lot of people don't really know
That's why I'm
what
saying
their
that as
purpose,
human
their alignment, right? So it is good to be like in a place where you can not only grow and then be groomed,
Okay.
or be taught how to, you know, like get to seek, because that's a mission that a lot of people wander around, roam around, like what's my purpose? That sense of emptiness. But to have that emptiness, first of all, build yourself in the Word, and then ask for revelation.
Thank
ask
you.
God to reveal
That's
it
why.
to you.
That's why I'm going back to.
Right.
I enjoyed the word Pastor
Yes.
delivered today,
Amen.
and I enjoyed because the first thing was a word. I think that's really where I started.
I know there was a line that I know in church
but
you
the
were like,
word was. I really loved what Pastor talked about today. That's
you know, for somebody who did not hear the service and maybe only go straight to your video, right? What was that word exactly like? Tell them exactly what resonated with you in that word.
faith.
Faith. Okay.
Because we hear about favor all the time. We hear about highly favored and
Yeah.
blessed, highly
Yes.
favored and blessed. But how do you have that in mind, especially when things are not going your way, especially when things are not, you're not understanding things.
Right.
So for me, what stood out for me was faith.
Absolutely.
Yes. I always get to bounce back here, like anyway, because that's what I will always bring up, faith.
Right.
Because some people actually have to work on bringing
Faith without works.
and but some people are given
You
the
can have
gift.
faith, but if you don't manifest, if you don't work it out, if you
Yes.
don't walk the faith, then you really don't have the
Thank
faith,
you.
right? You have to test it to know that, you know, you got it.
Yes.
So, I really love your conversation. Like, it almost feels like we should go for the whole hour talking
know.
to Miss Cynthia.
I
You know,
know.
she's so animated. I think we'll have to have a follow-up with you.
No
But I
problem.
look for, since this is the Hero's Place and your place,
Yes.
we're looking forward to seeing you
Of course.
hopefully
Of
next
course.
Sunday. Amen. Thank you so much. And what is the blessing message you would like to impart on somebody today? Give a word that would impart somebody.
I don't know what I can say because I don't want to say something and it's gonna make me want
It's
to
okay.
like want to
say
say
what,
whole book
say,
again.
say what Cynthia wants to leave
Okay.
people with today.
So today, if you're watching me and maybe you know me or you don't know me, I would say just believe.
Really.
Just believe. Especially in the times when you're doubting, especially in the times when you don't know a lot is going on and you don't know where to stand at. When I say believe, the first thing that will always come to your mind, especially when you're in those situations where there's so much crowdiness and everything, the first thing that always comes to your mind at that point, a lot of times, is always that you should be calm, be still, and be at peace. But because your flesh will keep, your soul especially will keep making you, sometimes you find yourself wanting to be like, no. That time that you're like, that is actually what you should believe to do at the first phase. Before then, you can begin to plan out, look at other options, who you want to call, who you want to reach out. But just believe. Even if you don't understand, just believe.
Amen. So that is the key word, believe. And I'll say to you guys, if you need a space where you want to be groomed and you want a Bible-believing church that will praise and worship and really love to pray and sing and fraternize and just love you as who you are, you want to come to Heroes Place DMV. The doors are always open and we welcome you. Thank you, Miss Cynthia.
Thank you
Sister
so much
Cynthia,
for having me.
looking so beautiful. May your week be blessed.
Amen.
All right.